don't do it. I'm asking you. Don't take Brooke's kids away from their father.
You really care about them.
More than you know.
There was a time when you thought it might be your family.
That's right.
So you still care about RJ and Hope?
They changed me. My priorities. The way I look at the future. I never spent time with a family. Kids. But being around Brooke and her children, I guess you could say it made me the man I am today.
Thomas, this is unbelievable. You got your mom back.
Yeah, it's been incredible, but I guess I really don't have to tell you what that feels like, right?
No. But you wanted to. And you could have if I hadn't been such an idiot. I'm sorry that I got so upset about Gaby.
I tried calling to explain.
Yeah, I should have returned your calls.
Yeah. But I'm glad that you agreed to meet me here today.
So am I. I have to admit, I got a little worried when you stopped calling. But now it totally makes sense. I mean, you were spending time with your mom.
Plus, I've been doing some other things.
Yeah, you've been busy.
But that's not the only reason I stopped calling. Caitlin, I gotta be honest with you. I just don't feel it happening with us.
Thomas, look, I know that I overreacted seeing Gaby kiss you.
We both wanted this to work. But it isn't.
We just haven't seen each other in a while. We need a chance to reconnect.
I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt you, but I think we're better off just being friends.
Thanks, Andrea. No message. That's okay. I'll just catch up with him later.
I made us some coffee, honey.
Thanks, Mom.
What's wrong?
Nick's assistant said he left after getting a phone call from Stephanie.
Stephanie asked to see Nick? She called Taylor, too.
But why? What is Stephanie up to?
What else? She's on a mission. Now Taylor and Stephanie are going to turn Nick against me.
Nick, I know that you want what's best for RJ and Hope.
And so does Brooke.
And you don't think I do? Look, we all want to find a way to solve this without anybody getting hurt.
The children are the ones who shouldn't be hurt.
I agree. But there are other children besides RJ and Hope. There's Thomas and my girl.
That's different. They're not little kids anymore.
So what? They don't deserve to get back the family that was practically stolen from them?
They've got you back. That should be enough.
Oh, okay. So that's a good rationalization, that because my children are older, they should be able to understand what's happening. Well, as a psychiatrist, I can also make the case that younger children adapt to divorce much easier than teenagers.
Now who's rationalizing?
Well, I suppose that depends on your point of view.
Spoken like a true shrink.
Why should I divorce my husband? A man who loves me? He does love me, Nick. And I'm telling you, when he makes this decision after he searches his heart, he is going to choose a life with me.
It's because I got jealous.
No,
It's not me, Thomas. I'm not usually like that.
it's got nothing to do with what you did. Okay? It's me. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's true. Things were going so well between us after Rick went to Milan. And then things ended with Amber and me. And you were there for me. Someone to talk to. I could talk to you like I couldn't talk to anyone else. But I guess I just wanted it to go back to the way we were when we first met.
Yeah, I know. It can still be like that.
Caitlin, when we met, we were friends. Great friends, amazing friends. And I hope we still will be. Caitlin, please don't cry.
It's Gaby, isn't it? You really like her.
I care about her a lot. But I care about you too. And that's why I have to be upfront about this.
I guess I understand.
I don't want to lose you, Caitlin.
I don't want to lose you either, Thomas.
Still friends?
Friends.
Mom, there's no way that Stephanie can turn Nick against you.
Well, that's why she got Taylor involved. If Taylor can get through to Nick,
It's not gonna change the way he feels about you or the kids.
Stephanie and Taylor think I'm a bad influence.
Mom, Taylor has been in a coma for years. She doesn't know what kind of mother you've been. And Nick knows that Stephanie has an agenda. He's not gonna buy it.
When Taylor first came back, I was very supportive. I was confident. Thomas and the twins are her children, and she deserves a place in this family. I still believe that. But she started to demonize me, to turn me into the villain, to put me on the defensive. And I hate it. I hate what this is doing to the family, and I hate what this is doing to me.
So sorry.
I'd hold off moving into that master suite if I were you.
You don't believe Ridge will choose to stay with me. Nick, Brooke has had her sights set on Ridge long before I even came in the picture, but she's never been able to keep him. In a successful relationship, two people have to share the same goals, the same values.
You finished yet?
Maybe Brooke has been trying to become a better person, but her behavior still, it can't be excused.
Forrester has made his mistakes too, let's not forget.
Well, maybe that's why he's been able to give her the benefit of the doubt. And I suppose I could too if her choices didn't affect my children, but it does.
Your children? She would never do anything to hurt your children. She's been a good mother to them, and you know it.
You're defending her
That's right.
because you think she deserves to be happy.
Yes, I do.
Because you're her friend.
Yes.
Because you love her.
Can I get 2 lattes, please?
Hey, Caitlin. Have you seen Thomas? Do you know if he got that job? Are you okay?
Just go away, Gaby.
What's wrong?
Like you don't know. Thomas dumped me.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I don't even know why I'm surprised. I never even see him anymore. Lately, he's always with you.
Caitlin, look, I swear I had nothing to do with this. Thomas and I are just friends. That's it. Look, we connected because of our moms. We're just friends.
Please, it is so obvious that he likes you. I just hope that you know what you're doing. Because I didn't. I had my chance and I blew it. Be smart, Gaby. Guys like Thomas don't come along every day.
Oh, honey, I just hate this. I hate how this is making me feel.
Every right to be upset.
These insecurities and these doubts of myself and my marriage. I really thought we were past all this.
It's not like this is in your head. You're not worrying about just nothing. This is a very real and very stressful situation.
Well, maybe if I had done things differently or made different choices.
Listen to me. Rich has forgiven you for any of the mistakes you've made in the past.
Then why is he taking so long to make a decision?
I think that you are going to feel a lot better when he gets back from New York. Maybe he just needed to get some perspective.
Oh, honey. You know, Rich and I aren't making marriage look too attractive right now.
Nick and I know it's not going to always be champagne and wedding cake.
So you can still go forward?
Yeah, of course. He'd meet me down at the courthouse in a minute. I just want to wait till things calm down.
Well, don't. You should elope.
I don't want to just sneak away and get married. I want to look back on my wedding day and remember the whole family coming together.
I know, honey, and I want that too. But if you wait for this family, it might not ever happen.
You love Brooke.
They teach you these little tricks in school, don't they?
That wasn't a trick. It was a question. And I find it interesting that you didn't answer it.
Don't go baiting a fisherman, lady. I know what you're doing here.
I'm trying to have an honest conversation with you. This isn't a game to me. I know that people's lives are at stake.
Including Brooks.
Do you really think it's a good idea to marry Bridget when you clearly still have such strong feelings for her mother?
Is this all you, or did Stephanie help write some of this dialogue?
You're getting defensive again.
It's because I'm not going to let you spin this around on me. My wedding's on hold, but I am going to marry Bridget.
What did she do to hurt you? What are you afraid of? She is going to need someone, Nick. Someone who loves her and her children.
She already has that. And I'm not going to let you take it away from her.
No, Nick. No. Ridge is not the one who has a choice to make. You do. Is it going to be Bridget or Brooke?
Gaby? Where's Caitlin?
She left.
She did?
Yeah. Thank you. I feel like such a jerk.
Caitlin told you we broke up?
She was really upset.
I feel awful. I mean, I had to be honest, right?
She blames me.
I'm sorry. I didn't want you to get stuck in the middle of this.
Was she right?
Things changed after we started hanging out. I like spending time with you, Gaby.
It's because I'm fun and so happy all the time, right?
You've been through a lot. Losing your mom, your home. I wanted to help.
You really have.
And the more time I've spent with you, the more time I've gotten to know you. Gaby, I'm not just hanging around to make sure you're okay. And I don't think you're spending time with me because you need a shoulder to cry on. I mean, that's the way it started out, but it's changed, right?
Yeah, it's definitely changed.
And that's good.
It's really good.
Hey.
Hey, if you're here to see Bridget...
No, I want to talk to you.
I know you were with Stephanie and Taylor.
Oh, you do? Well, I wish I'd have known what they wanted before I went over there.
They wanted to talk to you about me.
Yeah,
So what did they say?
they said a lot of things.
They tried to turn you against me. Well, they have the ammunition. My past, all the mistakes that I've made.
Brooke, you have been a wonderful mother to those kids, and they love you. And Ridge loves you.
Well, they don't want to see it that way, do they?
Taylor wants a life with Ridge. Stephanie supports that.
We already knew that. What else did they say? Tell me, Nick. Please, tell me. What did they say? I can handle it.
They're not so much concerned about who Ridge ends up with. They're pretty convinced it's going to be Taylor. They're more concerned about me.
You.
Who I'm going to end up with.
But you're engaged to Bridget.
Exactly. So they're just doing this to distract everyone from what the real problem is here, the real issue.
And how are they going to distract us?
Because they're twisting everything up. They're trying to paint some picture of how you're going to be. How lonely you're going to be. How you're going to need someone to turn to when the dust settles here. And when Ridge winds up with Taylor. They're convinced that we're going to wind up together.